Let's share a bit of insight for the new promoted sides then as well. Heidenheim, we talked a little bit about them in the last pod, and Darmstadt as well. But Christoph, as an aficionado of Bundesliga 2,
I was forced to be one for 11 years.
Maybe you can give us a quick bluffer's guide to both of these sides.
Yeah, I mean, there have been talks about, and we have a question connecting to this about this dwarfification. Is that a kind of word of the Bundesliga? And actually, Darmstadt and Heidenheim are two small clubs, and you can see it by the sheer size of the stadiums that they are having. They will have the two smallest stadium in the Bundesliga next season. The one in Heidenheim will only hold 15,000 people, and in Darmstadt it's 18,000. Heidenheim, we talked a bit about them. This is a typical Swabian story, and Swabian in that respect that very patiently over a very, very long time, very clever and locally deeply connected people have built the club, and especially Holger Sandwald, the CEO, and Frank Schmidt, the coach, who's there since 2007 as the head coach of the team. And it's really astonishing how they developed the club over the time. Darmstadt is the story is a bit different. They've been in the Bundesliga 3 times before, in 1978, 1 year, in 1981, 1 year, and then from 2015 to 2017, 2 years. And this time really kind of kick-started what the return to the Bundesliga, because at that time it was a bit of a fairy tale story when they came to the Bundesliga, because 2 years before they had almost gone to the 4th level of German football, and only stayed in because one team was refused to stay in the league, and the next season they went up to the second Bundesliga, and then straight to the Bundesliga in 2015, and that was really kind of the awakening of Darmstadt, and but that they are now going up is very much has very much to do with coach Thorsten Lieberknecht, who got his fame at his 11 years with Eintracht Braunschweig, that he also brought from the second division to the Bundesliga. And now he's working 2 years in Darmstadt and manage it again. And he is a bit so he is a very down-to-earth guy, and he is counting very much on team spirit, resilience, and so on. So don't expect any star players. Just expect a very well-organized team with a strong togetherness, and I think it will be difficult to get points at Darmstadt. And also Heidenheim is not the team of star players. Probably the best known is Tim Kleindienst, the prolific goal scorer for them. But also he is not a big star. And maybe you should take an eye on Jan-Niklas Beste, who took a long way to the Bundesliga. He was a youth player for 10 years at Borussia Dortmund, but then they didn't keep him, and he was playing many years in the second division. And now he scored last season. He scored 12 goals and had 13 assists. So but two unspectacular teams will be coming to the Bundesliga, and but interesting if they have a chance to survive. I don't know what you think.
It doesn't look like it, but then didn't look like it for this team from Berlin either, from the East. So I'm going to be very careful writing them off too quickly, either of them. But they will be relegation battlers for sure.